Nice little war there, though, huh?
Phew. I expected that, right? I mean, that's Jim Miller. He's New Jersey tough. Everybody knows what he's made of. That's kind of what I expected. I needed that. You know, I wanted to prove, number one, to myself that I belong up there. And who better to test yourself against Jim Miller? I mean, there's just not a tougher brand in the entire division. The guy's seen it all. He can kickbox, he can box, he can wrestle. Obviously, he's good on the ground. I belong up here.
Biggest win of your career, without question, would you say?
100%.
Yeah,
100%. Feels so good, man. It was a little eerie on fight week because I was kind of nervous because everything was going right. It was so weird, man. It was like all of a sudden my weight was perfect. This went right. Everything just felt perfect. So it kind of made me like a little jaded. I'm like, fuck, everything's going too perfectly. What's the deal here? Everything just came together. I had a little torn ligament in my knee during camp, so I battled through that. And to come through that and come out there and put together a victory like that against him is special. Number one for myself, number two for my team, GMO Shield Systems, and the guys, my guy Dylan Calla, Impa Kasaganai, to get me here, had me so prepared. So just couldn't say enough about this victory.
Some of the stuff that he was able to kind of land on you seem to be countering really nicely. Did you figure that was going to be part of what you would need to do in there?
Yeah, he's so fast, he's quick, he throws that left hand really quick, he's fast. We knew we had to punch with him, so his left hand got on me a little quicker than I thought it might, and he was able to hit me a couple times. Threw a couple good knees inside, but we were trying to punch with him. I kind of live in the fire, live in the belly of the beast. That's where I'm best. So, I just had to put my nuts out there and grit my teeth, get in the trenches, and go get the win.
What were they telling you after, let's say, the first round? I mean, did you feel like the first round was maybe for him?
I thought so.
You turned it up the second too?
Yeah, I thought the first round was for him. We were kind of filling it out. I couldn't quite get the range down, a little off. He really surprised me because I expected him to really come forward hard like he had in the other fights, and he didn't. He was kind of waiting on me. I was waiting on him, and then so we kind of got caught in a standoff a couple times, and the range was just a little off, but I started closing in, dialing in, and ended up catching him a little bit.
Do you have any idea how quickly you want to get back in there and the level of opponent you want next? Because, I mean, win over a guy like Jim Miller, now it's hard to take a step back from that, right, in terms of opponents. So now you just keep going up and up.
Yeah, keep going up. Like I said to you before this fight, I don't give a shit about those rankings anymore. I don't care about that belt. I want fights that the fans want to see. I want fights that get me excited like that one. This is the most excited I've ever been for this fight. This was a challenge for myself. I was here to prove to myself more than anybody. And I want fights like that. I want the BMF belt. Whoever's got that at lightweight, I want that. So there's no telling, but there's a lot of badass dudes ahead of me, and I'm sure that I'll stack up with one of them.
Did you expect him to possibly take you down or try to go for that a little bit more? There was one point in the second round.
I did. I mean, he's not shy about takedowns. He'll shoot takedowns. I expect him to shoot a little more. My buddy Dylan Calla, my main training partner, had me super wrestler, had me really prepared. We wanted to neutralize. He may not have shot enough because I controlled the range of my feet. We wanted to try to use our feet to keep plenty of space there to see his wrestling. That's all right, man. I can't see shit.
Power punches played difference.
Did they?
You look like that.
Yeah, I started dialing him in a little bit, started landing, keeping him on the end of my punches, started seeing a little more and landed some good power shots. I mean, you know me, man. I'm going to throw power shots. You're going to be hit by a few of them. So respect to him. He stayed up. I knew he wouldn't go down. That's Jim Miller, man. He's incredible.
How big was it for you to fight a guy that was that durable, just that kind of in that notoriety, so many fights in the UFC?
I needed that. That's what I'm saying. I needed to prove to myself. I needed a guy like that to know, hey, 15 minutes, you can hang with anybody in the world. you're going to hit them, and you're going to find a way to win. That's what I needed.
Just 2-0 now with Bon Jovi as a walkout?
How tight was that, though? Wanted dead or alive?
Back here.
Oh, man.
So you stick with that now? And is that it
you got forward? To, right? I mean, I thought I was Billy the Kid rolling to the ring out there with a wanted dead or alive.
I mean, he countered with Loverboy. It was like this awesome 80s metal thing going on.
When I heard that, I was like, damn, that's a pretty good song. I kind of sang it for a minute, too, and I'm like, hey, fucking snap out of it. You got to fight here. Let's go. It was a good song. So, couldn't say enough about him and his walkout song.